Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fastest Furs Fall Fest 2024. Woo, yeah! I'm Mr. Underscore Shasta. I do a lot of games community here, and also be producing the events occasionally as well too.
Hey guys, it's Oasis here. I am also a member of the games community. I am also the head of moderation.
I'm Bursic. I've been volunteering for Fastest Furs since 2020 when it was founded, and love to do a lot of randomizers and yeah,
Also games committee. There's
and
a
game
theme
quiz.
here.
Yes, that's true.
That is
Yes.
true. But yeah, this year raising money once again for Trans Lifeline. Happily doing that, of course. Want to read your mission statement real quickly, if you don't mind. So, Trans Lifeline connects trans people to community supports and resources they need to survive and thrive. They envision a world where trans people have the connection, economic security, and care everyone needs and deserves for your prisons and police.
That's right, Shasta, and we are going to be taking donations for Trans Lifeline from now all the way till Sunday, and you'll be able to do that by clicking the link down below. If you are on desktop, you can also access it by doing !donate inside Twitch chat. You can also just go into your web browser and type in fastestfurs.com/donate, and that will take you directly to the donation screen. We have raised 55,000 in total for Trans Lifeline ever since we started doing Fall Fest all the way back in 2020. Isn't that right, Bursic?
Yep. And so our goal for this weekend's marathon is to get the other 20,000 we need to make it to 75,000 by the end of the weekend. And we have a bunch of prizes for donating as well. Our grand prize this time is going to be a Steam Deck. So get your donations in over the course of the weekend and get in there for your chance to win that Steam Deck. So, you guys, we got 4 days of games lined up to support trans rights. What are you guys looking forward to the most?
Well, personally, I'm looking forward to Tekken 8 a good amount. Fighting game speedruns are something that's not really submitted usually to a lot of different marathons, and happy to get one that's pretty cool in this case. Tekken 8 being the most recent Tekken game that comes out. The runner assuming will be playing as Kuma, which is the bear, which is awesome too. Big heavy character, does big damage, does big combos and everything when they can. Like, it's really cool. We're going through the arcade mode of the game. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it a lot.
So, I don't know about you guys, but rhythm games have really become a staple in the Fastest Furs community over the last several years. And I am just absolutely excited for the games that we accepted for this year. We got Rhythm Doctor by Certo. We have Sound Voltex by Ellie, and Beat Mania by Yoshi 86 Up. And I'm just really excited to bring more rhythm showcases to the Fastest Furs community because we just dig those things.
Well, I mean, we're the Fastest Furs, right? So you got to have games with animals in them. I'm looking forward to that. We got games with animals in the title. We got Grapple Dogs. We got games with animals as the protagonists. Tunic, Anomaly Collapse. We've got Turk 3, Raptor any percent, and of course incentives like Super Metroid closing out the marathon. Of course, we have a Save the Animals incentive. Of course,
Naturally, yeah. There's also got a bunch of new releases in general in this marathon, such as Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered, which came out just a couple months ago. Very cool game, very cool run in general. More of a goofy style like horror game. I'd say it's a bunch of zombies over this big old mall. I've seen this run a lot before because my brother ran it for a long time, but the Deluxe Remaster brings a lot of new flair that will make it really cool to watch, especially. And speaking of cool new games that bring a lot of new flair to an older series, Super Mario Ball Banana Rumble. That game, Super Mario Ball's been around for a long time, and Banana Rumble adds a lot of new cool things that make the run just that much cooler. A lot of levels don't even get past like 10 seconds. That's how cool it is. There's a whole boost mechanic that just like breaks things. It's really cool. Don't miss those. That's what I say.
Heck yeah. So, in my previous discussion, I talked about things that we've been doing for the last while now. But you know what we haven't done? Skating. We're gonna have a couple of skating games. We're gonna bring Jet Set Radio Future, and we're also gonna show off Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which is a game that I used to play a lot when I was a kid. I'm really excited to bring in a brand new community to the Fast and Furious community and see what they're all about.
Oh yeah, I love Tony Hawk, but I also love RPGs, and we've got 3 different Final Fantasy games that we're going to have over the course of the weekend. Today we'll have the Final Fantasy 16 Rising Tide DLC. It's run by our very own Moonblaze Wolf. The overnight, Saturday into Sunday, depending on what your time zone is, we have Final Fantasy 9, any percent with a cutscene remover. And then Sunday, near the end of the marathon in the afternoon, we'll have Final Fantasy 14, running all dungeons for the Shadowbringers expansion.
This should be a lot of fun. Love me some RPGs always. But you know what? I'm getting kind of hungry just talking about stuff here. And I gotta say, I'm gonna die if I don't eat sushi! The very silly game in our schedule, to say at least. It's a very fun run, too. I've also seen this game a decent amount before. A lot of really zany platforming, a lot of just really funny things happening. The plot's really outrageous in general. It's great. I think the game ends with just throwing a giant. It's great.
Spoilers! Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, God.
No. That's why you gotta watch it, though. You gotta see that happen. It's exciting.
That's not even what I'm upset about, Shasta. You know what really upset me about what you just said? You just made me hungry. You made me really, really hungry. So I think I'm gonna have to talk about some games that maybe would appeal to the average gourmand, maybe Kirby.
I like that.
I heard there's a guy in here not doing Kirby this time, but he's actually pretty good at it. I hear he's kind of a legend.
Could be anyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe me.
But yeah, we're going to be featuring Kirby's Dream Land 3, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and Kirby's Epic Yarn, which are actually 3 titles I've never seen personally played before. So I'm actually really excited to see those particular Kirby games.
Oh, they're great. Trust me.
You know, we've also got some great horror games. Later today, we're going to have Doom 64. Saturday morning, we're going to have the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. And near the end of the marathon, we'll also have Jaina running Metroid Dread. And if you tell me that's not a horror game when you're being chased down by those Emmys, I don't know what you're afraid of, because those things are terrifying.
That's what I'm saying, honestly. That's what I'm saying.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I know all our runners are currently trained to be the best. You know who's trained the best at the moment? Our Blood Dirk running Pokemon Legends Arceus. That should be really cool. That runs very active because it's more. I would say I guess it's more like action RPG-ish in a lot of ways, because you're kind of moving around a lot more than your typical Pokemon game in general, which is really, really cool. I know there's some cool tech to it as well that I'm excited to see it eventually. It should be a great run. Y'all won't miss that one. We've not had a lot of Pokemon in general over the years. I'm glad we finally got a really awesome Pokemon game like this just submitted and ran for our event. So shout out to that as well.
It really is a long time coming, especially in an event such as ours, which has been doing speed runs over the last 5 years now. Which it's hard to believe that it's actually been that long.
Oh yeah,
for real.
Really, we can't talk about speed runs unless we talk about the king of speedruns. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Seriously, y'all in the audience, y'all know who I'm talking about, right? We're talking about Sonic! We're talking about Sonic! We have Sonic Heroes, Sonic, and Knuckles. We also have Sonic Adventure DX, and wrapping up this group of 4, we have Sonic Project 06. Wait a minute. Tekken, Rhythm, Animal, new releases, skating, RPG.
Did we spell something?
Trans rights?
Trans
Did you guys plan
Trans
this? Did you guys plan
Maybe.
this?
No. What? No way.
Yes.
All right. And with that, we'll get this marathon underway and cut back to the live team. Everybody enjoy the marathon.
See you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. See you around.